Hey guys, this is GPU Tech here, and today we are back with a brand new video, and this is the $5,000 cinematography camera setup. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below our awesome ideas. Now let's go on with the rest of the video, shall we? Enjoy. Roll the intro. Okay, so yeah, sorry about not uploading a lot recently. I've just been very busy with uploading on my main channel. I've been live streaming on Twitch more. So yeah, all of that, but we are back on the upload grind. So yeah. Sorry if you can hear my chair squeaking, by the way. So yeah. So first we're going to start off with our camera. And by the way, this is the $5,000 cinematography setup. And in the last cinematography setups, we had like either mirrorless or DSLR cameras. I think it was all DSLRs, but there might have been one or two mirrorlesses in there. I wasn't sure, but I'm pretty sure it was DSLRs. This time we have actual pro cinema camera. And actually like pro and good equipment. And we are not going to be doing like the best we can get in that budget. We are just, for this budget, we're just doing like a generally like good cinematography setup if you're just getting into cinematography, and with that happens to be under the $5,000 budget. So yeah, so this will be good if you're getting into cinematography and you only have a budget of around this much. Or if you're interested in cinematography and like to buy and like to look at things that you will probably never be able to afford or buy. Yeah, because that is me right now. Okay, but anyways, we're going to start. So the camera we're going to be using is by Blackmagic Design. It is the Ursa Mini 4K. Man, I just couldn't get it off my lips there. 4K, so yeah. I don't know why it only has one picture. I thought I had more, but yeah. So yeah, a lot of you guys probably heard about this. This is a really cheap, well, relatively cheap cinema camera. So yeah, it has 4 threads on the top. It comes with a side handle. It comes with two. it comes with an SDI out. By the way, it has a thing for like, I don't know, something to do with lenses. I'm not exactly sure. I assume this is where you plug in the viewfinder. And then it has two, I'm not sure where the other one is, but I know there's one here. It has 2 phantom powered XLR ports. So yeah. The weight's 2.5 kilograms. It's in black. I'm pretty sure you can only get it in black, but yeah. It comes with a fold-out screen, which I can't show you because it only has one picture, but I don't know why. I saw I had more, but whatever. So yeah, it shoots 4K up to 60 FPS in ProRes, and yeah. So yeah, you can also get the Pro version of this for a little bit more. But yeah, we're trying to stick to a decent budget. So yeah, we got the non-pro, and then and plus it has the same sensor anyways. But it has dual CFast 2.0 card slots. So yeah, and there's a Super 35 CMOS sensor. So yeah, now let's move on to the lens, or should I say lenses. Let's go over here. So for the first lens, we have the Canon EF 24 to 100 millimeter f 4.4/L. So it's a USM lens from Canon. So yeah, this is more expensive lens. As far as cinematography goes, and even high-end photography, not that expensive of a lens, but like, if you don't have a lot of money, for someone like me, it's really expensive. But yeah. But as far as like cinematography goes and high-end photography, it's not really that bad. So yeah, it's $790. So it's a 24 to 105. So So it will have so obviously you can get some fairly wide shots, and you can also get some really close-up shots, and you can get anywhere in between as well. It has built-in autofocus. You can use both auto and manual focus on it. So yeah, that's nice. So yeah, Canon does make actual cine lenses, but those are a little bit more expensive, and if they get one of those that's actually decent, or not actually, if they get one of those, it would basically probably be almost as much as our camera. So yeah, that'll be taking too much room in the budget. So yeah, and plus this is still a very good lens that a lot of people recommend for videography. So yeah, it's an EF lens. Some of you guys may be wondering, well, Robert, it says over here this is a PL mount camera. Well, you can get this camera in EF mount. I just have the PL here. I don't know why, but yeah, if you're copying this, get it in EF mount and not in PL mount. So yeah, and that should lead us pretty well into our next lens, which is also a Canon lens for the EF mount. It is the Canon EF 75 to 300 millimeter for f-4.5. So yeah, it's a telephoto zoom lens for just, it says SLR, but if you're using it, it'll be used on a cinema camera in this case. So yeah, again, it has both auto and manual focus options. So yeah, this is just for generally like tighter shots, because you can get up to a pretty tight shot with a 105, but still there's just multiple reasons why you would want something even tighter. Like for example, if you want to zoom in to a particular part of someone's face, then you would need something like this. So like, yeah, it's from 75, which is still pretty tight, and to 300, which is really tight. Because for 105, if you're shooting at a 105, it will be like, it will show their entire face. But like I said, if you're trying to focus on a and I just deleted the tab. Robert, why are you such an idiot? Okay, so yeah. Now we are back, and I have the tab back open. But what I was saying is, if you go to a 105, you'll be capturing like pretty much their whole face, or it'll be like zoomed in, but you'll still be able to see multiple faces. Like for example, if you want to focus on someone's like eye or someone's mouth or their nose or ears, whatever, you would need something that's like generally this tight. So yeah, this is just a pretty decent, good one from Canon that that I'm going to be recommending. It's Amazon's choice, and it has a general 4.5 stars reviews. So yeah, and 2071 ratings. So yeah, that is the second lens we are going to be going for in this that we are going to be showing off in this what's it called, video or part pick or whatever. So yeah, if we head over here, we have this tripod. So this is a tripod by this brand called 3Pod, and I've actually heard of this before. It's 5 stars out of 48 reviews. And actually, I've heard multiple big cinematography YouTubers talk about this. It's a really good tripod for only $80. So yeah, it's big, bulky, can hold a lot of weight. It's a fluid head. So yeah, it can go pretty high. It has a 9 pound weight capacity, which should be able to hold our camera, because as you can, if we go over here, our camera's only 2.5 kilograms, and then neither one of these lenses are that heavy, and with the other stuff that we would put on it, it wouldn't really add an insane amount of weight to it. So yeah, goes pretty tall. So yeah, And it comes with a quick release plate, fluid head so you can get smooth pans and tilts. Also has a counterbalance system, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just 3-prod branding, and then this is some close-ups on the feet. So yeah, a good cheap tripod, just solid tripod we're going to be going for in this part picker. So yeah, and then if we go over here, we have the now we're getting in the audio where we have, oh my god, I keep starting. We're going to be talking about the Rode VideoMic Pro. So yeah, this is just a general shotgun microphone for like reference test audio. This is for like running gun shoots and stuff. If you don't have time to set up like a whole boom arm or a lavalier or whatever. So yeah, it's a wired mic. It goes for the 3.5mm jack. It's black, made by Rode. So yeah, it's $230, which is a pretty good price because this is generally to be considered a really good microphone for the price. I heard Andy Mogul talking a lot about it in one of his episodes and how it was a good deal. So yeah, this camera does come with a microphone for a little bit of scratch audio, but if you're investing in a camera like this, you also want to invest in audio and not have to use a microphone that's already on there, because I'm not exactly sure how good it is. I heard that it is actually decent, but trust me, your school will want to buy a separate microphone. And that is not the only thing we have for audio. So if we go over here, we can see. So yeah, now we are moving on to the UHF wireless microphone system headset, whatever you call it. So yeah, this is just basically a wireless lavalier mic. So yeah, you can connect this to your camera. So this is a wireless lavalier. So you can get high quality audio wirelessly. It comes with a little tripod, the lavalier adapter, basically everything you'll need basically everything you'll need. Here's a list. This is just a list of things that's compatible with. So yeah, it's like compatible with DSLR cameras and all of that, just cameras, and yeah. So yeah, it comes with a headset too. So yeah, generally just pretty nice. So yeah, nothing much to say about it. Bluetooth. So yeah, multiple hardware platforms. So yeah, now it's $55. Okay, so yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Finally, because I keep stuttering. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to lighting, and for this, we have something from eSmart. So this is basically multiple things. It is 4 lights. It's a green screen stand. It has reflectors, and then bags for all of that, and then stands for the lights, and then some clamps, which is pretty nice to have. So yeah, this is basically something for, as it says here, video shooting and photography. You could use it for both. So yeah, in certain short films or just movies or whatever, you're going to want a green screen. This is 8.5 feet by 10 feet. So yeah, if you need a bigger green screen, go for it. I'm not really sure how big of a green screen you would need. It depends on the project. So yeah, it comes with 4 lights, bags, reflectors. So it comes with 2 soft boxes and then 2 umbrella lights, which is nice. And it has stands for all the lights, which is good, so you don't have to go out and buy stands separately. And it's about $190, and it has reflectors too, which aren't super expensive, but it is a nice touch. So yeah, and they can do a lot. So yeah, not really what's it called, a giant or it's not, well, it is kind of giant with all the stuff it comes with, but not really like something insane that you would write the president about. Just basic, good from Emar, which I actually heard of their lights. They make a lot of decent quality lights, and and this is a green screen and lighting and this all of that. So yeah, it's Amazon's choice as well. So yeah, has a 4.5-star rating. So now we're going to move on to actually, some of you guys may have guessed it, more lighting. So yeah, a lot of you guys, or some of you guys are in the cinematography, probably have heard of the Aputure 120D or 300D. This is basically a cheaper version of that because we couldn't fit either of those into the budget, unfortunately. I actually did have originally I had not a 300D, but I had a 120D in this. But with all the stuff I wanted to put in this part picker, one thing had to go, and I decided to replace this with a cheaper light that should be just as good, has really good ratings. So yeah, this is the Saki X60 V2. So yeah, it comes with a bag. So what this is it's an 80-watt light. It's 560 okay, whatever it's called. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce the measurement, but what this basically is this is natural lighting. When it says 5,500 K, that means it's or at least for lights, that means it's good natural daylight lighting. So yeah. So yeah, if we go over here, everything comes with batteries, a cable to charge it, a wrist strap, a controller. So yeah, it comes with a charger for either the light or the controller, and then a nice bag. So yeah, this also has a mount to put it on the stand. $140. So yeah, pretty decent deal considering the price, and this should perform generally pretty similar, maybe not as good as an Aputure 120D or 300D, but also those are significantly more expensive. And if you have the money to spend on that and want to add that to this part picker, you go for it. Awesome lights by Aputure, and this is also an awesome light by Sasuke. I'm probably not announcing the brand right, but whatever. Now let's go over here. So now we're going to be moving on to ND filters. And in case you don't know what ND filters is, this is basically the best way to explain it is sunglasses for your camera and lens. So you screw it onto your lens, and what it basically is if there's a lot of if it's really bright out, it will make it darker, so you can just get better quality footage out of it using natural lighting. And there's other advantages to it, but that's the main one. So yeah, this is a variable ND filter by Polar Pro. We got the 75 millimeter because that's the filter size for our Canon EF 24 to 500 105 millimeter. So yeah. We could have went with something a little cheaper, because obviously there are a bunch of cheap, really good ND filters, which if you are on a budget, I 100% recommend. But since we have a little bit of a higher budget, I say we would treat ourselves and go for something really nice by Polar Pro. They're basically known for their really high quality ND filters, like Potato Jet. He has a little bit of a weird name, but if you're into cinematography, you probably know him. Huge cinematography YouTuber. He recommends them, so yeah. It's also Amazon's choice yet again, so yeah. Now we're going to move on to the next one. And the reason why I have two on here is because these two lenses, the Canon EF 124 to 105, and the that's the tripod, and the Canon EF 75 to 300 millimeter. They have different filter sizes. So the first one was for this one, and then the second one is for this one. So yeah. Because the first one is a 77 millimeter filter size, this one has a 58 millimeter filter size. So yeah, we just got a nice solid breakthrough one that was $80. So yeah, that's basically all of it. This is a amazing cinematography setup if you want to get into cinematography with a somewhat budget and shoot really high quality 4K footage. So yeah, that's what I ended off for today. If you want to purchase or just look at any of the things, there will be a link in the description. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below all your awesome ideas, and see you guys next time. Bye.